My beloved, your heart felt it, a quiet pull, a spark of hope, a whisper that said, "This is for you." You're not here by chance. A divine force guided you, aligning your steps to this exact moment. Heaven is speaking, and the message is clear. Your blessing, the one you've prayed for, cried for, waited for, is unfolding now. Don't turn away. Stay with me, because what's coming will awaken your spirit and shift your life in ways you never thought possible. You've carried a weight for so long, nights when sleep wouldn't come, when doubts whispered louder than your faith. Maybe you've wondered why the road has been so hard, why dreams felt just out of reach, why your heart ached for something more. Those moments weren't wasted. They were shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for a breakthrough that's closer than you realize. Right now, as you listen, the atmosphere around you is changing. Feel that warmth in your chest, that quickening of your pulse. That's not random. That's divine energy moving, carrying promises written in light, sealed with your name. Archangel Michael stands watch over you, his presence a shield against unseen battles. He's been with you through every storm, every betrayal that stung, every delay that tested your patience, every moment you felt alone. He's fought for you, clearing paths you didn't see, protecting the destiny that's yours. And now, he's whispering, your time is near. The abundance you've sought, the peace you've craved, the purpose you've chased, it's all aligning. Trust that feeling in your gut. It's not just hope. It's confirmation. Heaven is moving, and it's moving for you. You've sensed it, haven't you? The signs that something bigger is at play. Maybe it's a number that keeps appearing, 111, 444, or a dream so vivid it lingered through your day. Perhaps it's a stranger's kind word or a sudden clarity that cut through your worries. These aren't coincidences. They're markers, divine breadcrumbs leading you to a moment of transformation. Your prayers haven't gone unheard. Every tear you've shed, every quiet plea in the dark has been gathered by a higher power. Your faith, even when it flickered, has been enough. The world may have tried to dim your light. People may have doubted you, questioned your dreams, or walked away when you needed them most. But their words don't define you. Their absence doesn't limit you. Heaven has been watching, recording every step you took in faith, every time you chose to keep going. And now, those who doubted you will see your rise. Not because you sought revenge, but because your purpose is too big to be contained. You're not here to blend in. You're here to shine, to build, to become a living testament to what's possible. Picture a life where fear no longer holds you back. Imagine waking up with peace in your heart, knowing your needs are met, your dreams within reach. Financial freedom isn't just about money. It's about breathing easier, giving generously, living boldly. It's about stepping into a purpose so clear it lights your path. This isn't a distant dream. It's a reality. Heaven is weaving for you, a door opening, an opportunity arriving, a connection forming. When it comes, you'll feel it. It'll carry a weight, a certainty that only the divine can bring. You might wonder, why me? Why now? Because you've been faithful. You've held on when it hurt. You've believed when it seemed impossible. That's why your name echoes in the spiritual realm, carried by angels, written in promises. You're not ordinary. You're chosen, not for an easy path, but for a powerful one. Your struggles weren't meant to break you. They were meant to forge you. Every challenge was a step toward a destiny that's yours alone. And if this stirs something in you, if your spirit feels alive, pause for a moment and like this video. It's a small act, a signal to the universe that you're ready for what's next. Doubts may try to creep in, that voice whispering you're not enough, that miracles don't happen for you. Silence it. Those lies can't stand against the truth of who you are, a child of divine purpose, guarded by celestial forces, destined for abundance. The delays you've faced weren't rejections. They were divine pauses, refining your path, ensuring your blessing arrives whole and unshakable. Speak this truth over yourself. I'm worthy. My time is now. Let those words sink in. They're not just words, they're a declaration that shifts the heavens. Your past doesn't own you. The mistakes, the pain, the moments you felt lost, they don't define your future. They're threads in a tapestry woven by a higher power into a story of redemption. Every tear you've cried has been seen. Every prayer you've whispered has been heard. And now, answers are coming, not in vague promises, but in moments that feel like miracles. A conversation that sparks hope, a chance that feels meant for you, a peace that settles your soul. These are the signs your breakthrough is near. Someone is thinking of you right now, their heart stirred by forces they can't explain. Maybe it's a friend you haven't spoken to in years, or someone new whose path is crossing yours. They're part of this divine plan, a connection that will feel like home when it arrives. Don't chase it, don't force it, just stay open. Heaven is guiding them to you, and when the moment comes, it'll carry a warmth, a familiarity that only the divine can craft. Trust the timing. It's perfect. The spiritual battles you've sensed, those restless nights, those waves of unease, weren't your imagination. They were signs of a larger fight, a clash between doubt and destiny. But Archangel Michael has been your defender, breaking chains, clearing obstacles, guarding your purpose. He's whispering now. The storm is passing. Your light is rising. You don't need to fight for your blessing. It's already yours. Just hold fast, stay present, and let the divine unfold what's been promised. If this message is moving you, if your heart is stirring, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this energy, to keep hearing truths that lift your spirit. Your subscription is a step toward claiming the life you're meant for, a life where abundance flows, where purpose guides, where love restores. You're not just watching a video, you're stepping into a journey. The people who left your life, the ones who hurt you or doubted you, their departure wasn't a loss. It was a clearing, making space for those who will see your worth, who will walk beside you in this new season. Let them go with peace. You don't need their validation to rise. The right people are coming, connections that feel effortless, love that feels safe, partnerships that align with your purpose. They're already on their way, drawn by divine timing. Your struggles have been heavy, but they've built something unbreakable in you. Every moment you chose faith over fear, every time you kept going despite the pain, heaven took note. Now the Creator is saying, your season is here. In the days ahead, watch for it. A shift in your spirit, a clarity in your mind, an opportunity that feels like it was made for you. It might start small, but small beginnings carry big promises. What begins as a spark will grow into a flame, lighting the way to your destiny. You've always felt different, like you are meant for more. That's because you are. You're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out, to create, to inspire. The financial freedom coming your way isn't just about easing stress. It's about equipping you to build, to give, to change lives. Imagine a life where you can fund your dreams, lift others up, leave a legacy that echoes beyond you. That's the abundance heaven has planned, not wealth that weighs you down, but wealth that sets you free. Right now, the spiritual realm is alive with movement. Angels are aligning paths, opening doors, clearing distractions. You don't need to know every detail of how it will happen. Just trust that it will. Say it now. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice carry. Let your faith rise. When you speak these words, the heavens respond and miracles move closer. In the hours ahead, look for the signs. A number that repeats, a dream that lingers, a moment that feels too perfect to be chance. These are heaven's fingerprints marking the path to your breakthrough. Your story is bigger than you. It's not just about your healing, your abundance, your purpose. It's about the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll spark, the generations you'll shift. You're a chain breaker, a dream builder, a light in a world that needs it. The financial blessing on its way is a tool to make that happen, to free you from lack, to empower you to give. You're not meant to struggle. You're meant to overflow, to be a source of hope, a living proof that miracles are real. If this resonates, if your spirit is stirred, like this video and subscribe. It's a way to say yes to this journey, to stay open to the divine messages that guide you. Your support strengthens this connection, keeping you tethered to the truths that uplift and inspire. You're not alone in this. You're part of a community of believers, ready to rise together. The doubts that try to pull you back, the fears that whisper you're not enough, they're no match for the truth. You're guarded by angels, chosen by a higher power, destined for greatness. When those shadows creep in, speak light over them. Declare your worth, claim your purpose. Your words have power, and heaven is listening. In the coming days, you'll see it, a moment that feels like destiny, a sign that confirms your path, a peace that anchors your soul. You've been asking for a sign, a whisper that you're on the right track. This is it. This moment, these words, this stirring in your heart, it's heaven's answer. You're not too broken, too late, or too far gone. You're exactly where you need to be, and the Creator is moving mountains to meet you here. Watch for it. A conversation that shifts your perspective, an opportunity that feels like it was written for you, a peace that feels like home. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it's here. Your life is becoming a testament, a story others will tell, a light others will follow. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one. Your pain, your faith, your resilience, they're weaving a story that will inspire, heal, and uplift. Say it one more time. I receive it. Let those words echo. Let your spirit soar. The heavens are celebrating, angels are moving, and your miracle is unfolding now. You've been walking a path that's felt uncertain, haven't you? Moments when you questioned if you were going the right way, if your choices were leading anywhere at all. But every step you've taken, even the ones that felt like missteps, was guided. The divine has been weaving a story through your life, one that's bigger than you can see right now. Each choice, each pause, each moment of courage has been a thread in a tapestry of purpose. You're not lost. You're being led, and the destination is closer than you think. The energy around you is shifting, like the air before a storm breaks into sunlight. You might feel it, a subtle lift in your spirit, a clarity that wasn't there before. This isn't just a feeling. It's a signal that the divine is rearranging pieces in your life, aligning opportunities that fit your dreams, clearing away what no longer serves you. Angels are at work, moving in the unseen, orchestrating moments that will soon feel like miracles. Trust that shift. It's heaven, preparing the ground for your next season. You've carried dreams that felt too big, too heavy, too impossible at times. Maybe you've tucked them away, thinking they weren't meant for you, but those dreams aren't accidents. They were planted in your heart by a higher power, seeds of a purpose you're meant to grow into. They're stirring now, aren't they? That quiet pull to step out, to try again, to believe in what you once thought was out of reach. That's not wishful thinking. That's your destiny calling, urging you to step into the life you were created for. There's a fire in you, even if it's been dimmed by doubt or disappointment. The world may have tried to snuff it out, telling you to settle, to shrink, to stay small. But you were never meant for small. You were made to blaze, to create, to transform. The financial freedom you're seeking isn't just about paying bills. It's about fueling that fire, giving you the space to build something lasting, something true. Picture it, a life where your passion drives you, where your work feels like worship, where your purpose shapes the world. If this message is sparking something in you, if it feels like a call to rise, take a moment to like this video. It's a small step, a way to anchor this moment, to say to the universe, I'm here. I'm ready. Your action strengthens this connection, keeping you tied to the truths that lift you higher. You're not just watching, you're claiming a piece of your divine path. The people who are meant to walk with you are coming closer. Not everyone is meant for this season of your life, and that's okay. Some have left, not because you weren't enough, but because their role in your story was done. The divine is bringing new voices, mentors, friends, partners, who see your light, who honor your journey, who lift you up. They're being drawn to you, guided by a force greater than chance. When they arrive, you'll feel it, a connection that feels effortless, a bond that feels like it was always meant to be. You've felt alone at times, haven't you? Like the weight of your struggles was yours to carry alone. But you've never been truly alone. Angels have been near, catching your whispered prayers, holding your unspoken fears. They've seen every moment you pushed through, every time you chose hope over despair. And now they're moving, aligning the right moments, the right people, the right resources. Your breakthrough isn't a distant hope. It's a reality taking shape, piece by piece, in the hands of the divine. Your heart has been through battles, rejection, loss, moments when you wondered if you'd ever feel whole again. But those scars aren't signs of weakness. They're proof of your strength, markers of a warrior who kept going. The divine has been healing you, not just to mend what's broken, but to prepare you for a love that's deeper, a purpose that's clearer, a life that's fuller. You're not defined by what hurt you. You're defined by what you're becoming, a vessel of hope, a beacon of resilience. The financial shift you're praying for is more than numbers in a bank account. It's freedom to live without fear, to give without worry, to dream without limits. Imagine a life where you can say yes to what matters most, your family, your vision, your calling. That's the abundance heaven is crafting for you, not to burden you with excess, but to empower you with purpose. It's coming through ways you might not expect. A new idea, a sudden opportunity, a connection that feels divinely timed. Stay open. It's closer than you think. You've been asking questions in the quiet of your heart. Why has it taken so long? Why have others moved forward while you've waited? The answer lies in the divine timing of your story. Your path needed refining, not because you weren't ready, but because your blessing needed to be perfect. Every delay was a moment of preparation, every challenge a chance to grow stronger. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be, standing at the edge of a breakthrough that will make sense of every step. If your spirit is stirring, if these words feel like they were written for you, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay rooted in this energy, to keep hearing messages that remind you of your worth, your purpose, your power. Your subscription is a commitment to your journey, a step toward the life you're meant to live. You're not alone. You're part of a movement, a community of souls ready to rise. The doubts that try to pull you back aren't yours to carry. They're shadows, fleeting and powerless against the light of your truth. You are chosen not by chance, but by a divine hand that saw your heart before you were born. When those doubts whisper, speak louder. Declare your faith. Claim your place. Your voice has power, and the heavens are listening, ready to move when you stand firm. Say it now. I am enough. My blessing is here. Let those words anchor you because they're more than words. They're a key to your future. Your purpose is unfolding even if you can't see the full picture yet. It's in the way you inspire others without trying, the way your kindness lingers in someone's heart, the way your dreams refuse to fade. You're not here to just get by. You're here to leave a mark, to build a legacy, to show the world what faith can do. The financial freedom coming your way is a tool for that purpose, a resource to help you create, to heal, to uplift. It's not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a new chapter. There's a moment waiting for you, one that will feel like destiny clicking into place. It might be a conversation that changes your perspective, an idea that sparks a new path, a door that opens when you least expect it. These moments aren't random. They're divine appointments, orchestrated by a higher power to guide you toward abundance. When they come, you'll know. They'll carry a weight, a clarity, a peace that feels like home. Trust those moments. They're heaven's way of saying, this is yours. You've been through seasons of waiting, haven't you? Times when it felt like nothing was moving, like the world was passing you by. But those seasons weren't empty. They were building something in you, resilience, wisdom, faith. The divine was teaching you to trust, not in what you could see, but in what was promised. Now that trust is bearing fruit. The seeds you planted in faith, in tears, in quiet moments of hope, they're sprouting. Your harvest is coming, and it's more than you imagined. The love you've been seeking, the connection your heart craves, it's being prepared. Not just any love, but one that sees you, honors you, holds you with a gentleness that feels like grace. It's not about chasing or forcing. It's about being ready, being open, being whole. The divine is guiding someone to you, someone whose heart aligns with yours, whose presence feels like a gift. When they arrive, it won't feel forced. It'll feel like a memory, a piece of your soul you didn't know was missing. Your financial breakthrough is part of a larger plan, one that stretches beyond you. It's about breaking cycles, poverty, fear, limitation that have held back your family, your community, your dreams. You're not just receiving abundance, you're becoming a source of it, a wellspring of hope that others will draw from. Imagine a life where you can give freely, create boldly, live fully. That's the prosperity the divine has written for you, a prosperity that lifts everyone around you. If this message is resonating, if it feels like a spark in your soul, like this video and subscribe. It's a way to stay connected to this truth, to keep your heart open to the divine messages that guide you. Your support is a declaration that you're ready for more, that you're stepping into the life you were meant to live. You're not just a viewer. You're a warrior, claiming your place in a story of triumph. The spiritual realm is active around you, even if you can't see it. Angels are weaving paths, clearing obstacles, aligning moments that will shape your future. You don't need to force the doors open. You don't need to fight for what's yours. Just stay faithful, stay present, and trust that the divine is working. Say it now. I trust. I receive. Those words carry power, shifting the unseen, calling your blessing closer. In the days ahead, watch for it. A sign, a moment, a shift that feels like heaven's hand at work. You've been carrying a vision, haven't you? A picture in your mind of a life that feels fuller, freer, more alive. Maybe it's a dream you've hesitated to speak aloud, afraid it might sound too big or too far away. But that vision isn't a fantasy. It's a glimpse of the divine plan, a blueprint of the life you're meant to step into. The Creator placed that image in your heart, not to tease you, but to guide you. It's a promise, and it's stirring now, urging you to move toward it with courage. The air around you feels different today, like it's charged with possibility. You might sense it. A quiet hum in your spirit, a feeling that something is about to shift. That's not your imagination. It's the divine rearranging the pieces of your life, aligning moments that will lead to breakthroughs. Angels are at work, whispering your name in the spiritual realm, clearing away distractions that have clouded your path. This is your moment to lean in, to trust that what's coming is meant for you. You've faced moments of doubt, times when you wondered if your efforts mattered, if your prayers were heard. Those moments were heavy, but they weren't the end of your story. They were forging something in you, a strength that can't be shaken, a faith that holds fast in the dark. The divine has been watching, collecting every moment you chose to keep going, every time you believed despite the odds. Now those choices are turning into doorways, opening to a future brighter than you've dared to hope. Your financial freedom is closer than it feels. It's not just about easing burdens. It's about stepping into a life where you can create without fear, where your resources match your vision. Picture a day when you wake up knowing you have enough, not just to survive, but to thrive, to build, to bless others. That day is coming, carried on the wings of divine timing. It might arrive as a new opportunity, a connection, a spark of inspiration that changes everything. Stay ready. It's already in motion. If these words are stirring your soul, if they feel like a call to rise, pause and like this video. It's a simple act, a way to anchor this moment, to tell the universe you're open to what's next. Your action is a step toward claiming your destiny, a signal that you're ready to walk the path laid out for you. You're not just watching, you're stepping into a journey of transformation. The people who've crossed your path, the ones who have shaped you, some brought joy, others brought lessons. Those who caused pain weren't sent to break you. They were part of a divine filter, teaching you what to hold close and what to release. Now the right ones are coming. Souls who see your worth, who align with your purpose, who walk with you toward a shared light. They're being guided to you, not by chance, but by a higher power. When they arrive, it'll feel like a puzzle piece clicking into place. You've carried burdens that weren't yours to hold. Guilt from choices long past, worries about a future you can't control. But those weights are lifting. The divine is whispering, let them go. You're not defined by what you've done or what you've lost. You're defined by what you're becoming. A vessel of hope, a carrier of light, a builder of dreams. Every step you take now is a step toward freedom, toward a life that feels like it was always meant to be yours. The signs you've been seeing, those repeating numbers, those dreams that linger, those moments of unexpected peace, they're not random. They're messages, divine signals that you're on the right path. The Creator is speaking through them, guiding you toward a breakthrough that's unfolding now. Trust those signs. They're not accidents. They're heaven's way of saying, keep going. You're closer than you think. In the days ahead, watch for more. A word, a moment, a feeling that carries divine weight. Your purpose is bigger than you realize. It's not just about your own healing or success. It's about the ripple effect you'll create. The way your courage inspires someone else. The way your faith lights a spark in another's heart. The way your abundance lifts others up. You're not here to just live. You're here to change lives, to break cycles, to build a legacy that echoes beyond you. The financial freedom coming your way is a tool for that purpose, a resource to make your impact real. If this message feels like it was written for you, if your heart is racing with possibility, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay tethered to this truth, to keep hearing words that remind you of your power, your path, your promise. Your subscription is a commitment to your journey, a step toward the life you're meant to live. You're not alone. You're part of a community of dreamers, ready to rise together. The battles you've fought, the ones that left you weary, they weren't for nothing. Each one built something in you, a resilience that can't be shaken, a wisdom that guides your steps. The divine has been using those moments to prepare you, not just for survival, but for triumph. You're not just coming through the storm, you're stepping into a season of light, where your strength shines, where your story becomes a beacon for others. Your victory is closer than you know. There's a peace waiting for you, one that doesn't depend on circumstances. It's a calm that settles deep in your soul, a certainty that you're held, guided, protected. You might feel it now, a quiet warmth, a sense that everything is going to be okay. That's not wishful thinking. That's the divine wrapping you in assurance, reminding you that your breakthrough is being woven, moment by hands greater than your own. Lean into that peace. It's yours to claim. The love you've longed for, the connection that feels like home, it's on its way. Not a love that demands you change, but one that sees you as you are, whole and enough. The divine is preparing hearts to meet yours, souls who will walk beside you, who will honor your light. Don't rush to find them. Don't doubt their coming. Just stay open, because when they arrive, it'll feel like a gift, a moment that carries the weight of eternity. Your financial shift is part of a larger design, one that frees you to live your purpose fully. It's not about chasing wealth for its own sake. It's about having the resources to create, to give, to build something that lasts. Imagine a life where you can say yes to your dreams, where you can support those you love, where you can make a difference. That's the abundance the divine is bringing, not a burden, but a blessing that flows through you to others. The spiritual realm is alive with movement, angels working tirelessly to align your path. They're clearing obstacles you can't see, opening doors you didn't know existed, guiding you toward moments that will change everything. You don't need to understand every step. Just trust that each one is leading you closer to your destiny. Say it now. I am guided. I am ready. Those words carry power, shifting the unseen, calling your breakthrough nearer. You've been through seasons that tested your heart, moments of loss, rejection, uncertainty. But those seasons weren't meant to define you. They were meant to refine you, to strip away what doesn't belong, to reveal the strength within. You're not broken by what you've faced. You're made stronger, wiser, ready for the life that's unfolding. The divine has been holding you through it all, and now it's leading you into a season of restoration. There's a moment coming, one that will feel like a turning point. It might be a conversation that sparks a new idea, an opportunity that feels like it was made for you, a clarity that lights your way. These moments aren't chance. They're divine markers, proof that your prayers are being answered, that your faith is bearing fruit. When they come, you'll feel it. A certainty, a warmth, a sense that this is what you've been waiting for. Trust it. It's yours. You've felt a quiet strength growing inside you, haven't you? A resilience that's been forged through trials, a spark that refuses to fade no matter how hard the winds have blown. That strength isn't random, it's a gift from the divine, a foundation built to carry the weight of your purpose. Every moment you chose to stand, to hope, to believe, it's been shaping you into someone who can hold the blessings coming your way. You're not just surviving, you're being prepared to thrive. The world around you is shifting, even if you can't see all the pieces yet. You might feel it, a subtle change in the rhythm of your days, a sense that something new is stirring. That's the divine at work, moving people, opportunities, and moments into place. Angels are weaving connections, aligning paths that will lead you to abundance. This isn't a vague hope. It's a reality taking shape, guided by a power greater than you can imagine. Stay present. The next step is closer than you think. You've carried questions in your heart, why certain doors closed, why some dreams haven't unfolded yet. Those questions aren't signs of failure. They're proof you're seeking, growing, reaching for more. The divine has been listening, holding every wonder, every doubt, every silent wish. Those closed doors weren't rejections. They were redirections, guiding you to a path that's truer, stronger, meant for you. Now, new doors are opening, ones that lead to the life you've sensed all along. Your financial freedom is more than a distant dream. It's a promise being woven into your reality, a shift that will let you breathe easier, dream bigger, live fuller. Picture a life where you're not bound by worry, where you can create with joy, give with an open heart, pursue your calling without hesitation. That life is taking shape through a conversation, an idea, a moment that feels like divine timing. It's not about chasing wealth. It's about stepping into a flow of abundance that matches your purpose. If these words are stirring something in you, if they feel like a spark in your soul, take a moment to like this video. It's a small act, a way to say yes to this moment, to claim your place in the journey unfolding. Your action is a signal to the universe that you're ready, that you're open to the blessings waiting for you. You're not just watching, you're stepping into your destiny. The connections you're meant to make are drawing near. Not everyone in your past was meant to stay, and that's not a loss. It's a clearing. The divine is bringing people who align with your heart, who see your vision, who walk with you toward light. They might be mentors, friends, or partners, but they'll feel like they were always meant to be part of your story. Don't search for them, just stay open. When they arrive, it'll feel like a gift, a moment that carries the warmth of divine intention. You've carried moments of loneliness, times when it felt like no one truly saw you, but you were never unseen. The divine has been watching, holding every quiet moment, every unspoken ache. Angels have been near, whispering strength, guarding your path, keeping your dreams safe. Now they're moving, aligning the right moments to bring you into community, into connection, into a place where you're known and valued. You're not alone. You're being surrounded by light. The pain you've carried, rejection, disappointment, fear, hasn't defined you. It's shaped you, carving out space for a deeper wisdom, a stronger faith. Those wounds are becoming wells of strength, places where you'll draw compassion, courage, and clarity. The divine is healing you, not just to mend what's broken, but to prepare you for a purpose that's bigger than you imagined. You're not your scars. You're the light that shines through them. Your breakthrough is unfolding in ways you might not expect. It could be a sudden clarity, a conversation that shifts your perspective, an opportunity that feels like it was made for you. These moments carry divine fingerprints, proof that the Creator is guiding your steps. They're not random, they're part of a plan, a path leading to abundance, to freedom, to a life that feels like it fits. Trust those moments. They're heaven's way of saying, this is for you. If your heart is stirring, if these words feel like they were meant for you, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this energy, to keep hearing truths that remind you of your worth, your purpose, your power. Your subscription is a step toward claiming the life you're meant to live, a commitment to staying open to the divine. You're not alone. You're part of a community, ready to rise together. The doubts that try to pull you back are shadows, not truths. They whisper that you're not enough, that your dreams are too big, that your time has passed. But those whispers are powerless against the divine truth of who you are. You are chosen, guarded, destined for greatness. When those doubts rise, speak over them, declare your faith, claim your path. Your voice has power, and the heavens are listening. Say it now, I am worthy. My time is now. Those words shift the unseen, calling your blessing closer. Your purpose is alive, even if it's felt dormant. It's in the way you light up when you talk about what matters, the way your heart beats faster when you imagine what could be. That's not an accident. It's the divine stirring your calling, urging you to step into it. The financial freedom coming your way is a tool to make that calling real, to give you the space to create, to serve, to shine. You're not here to just exist. You're here to transform, to inspire, to build. There's a moment on the horizon, one that will feel like a shift in your soul. It might be a kind word from a stranger, an idea that sparks new hope, a door that opens when you least expect it. These moments aren't chance. They're divine signals, proof that your prayers are being answered, that your faith is bearing fruit. When they come, you'll feel it, a warmth, a certainty, a sense that this is what you've been waiting for. Trust it. It's yours to claim. You've been through seasons that felt like deserts, dry, endless, exhausting. But those seasons weren't empty. They were teaching you endurance, showing you your strength, preparing you for a harvest that's coming. The divine has been watering the seeds you planted in faith, in tears, in quiet moments of hope. Now those seeds are sprouting, growing into a life of abundance, of purpose, of joy. You're not stuck. You're stepping into a new season. The love waiting for you is deeper than you've known. It's not just romantic. It's a connection that feels like home, whether it's a friend, a partner, or a community. The divine is preparing hearts to meet yours, souls who will see you, honor you, walk with you. Don't chase it, don't force it, just stay open. When it arrives, it'll feel like a gift, a moment that carries the weight of divine timing. You'll know it's right because it'll feel like peace. Your financial shift is part of a greater plan, one that frees you to live boldly. It's not about wealth for its own sake. It's about having the resources to follow your calling, to support those you love, to make a difference. Imagine a life where you can give without fear, create without limits, dream without hesitation. That's the abundance the divine is bringing, and it's coming through moments that feel like miracles, a connection, an opportunity, a spark of inspiration. The spiritual realm is buzzing with activity, angels moving to align your path. They're clearing distractions, opening pathways, guiding you toward your purpose. You don't need to see every step. Just trust that each one is leading you closer to your destiny. Say it now. I am guided. I receive it. Those words carry power, shifting the heavens, calling your breakthrough nearer. In the days ahead, watch for it. A sign, a moment, a shift that feels like divine intervention. You've carried dreams that felt too heavy at times, too big to hold. But those dreams were never meant to burden you. They were meant to guide you, to point you toward a life that's yours. The divine placed them in your heart, knowing you have the strength to carry them, the faith to make them real. Now they're stirring, growing, ready to bloom. You're not chasing fantasies. You're stepping into a purpose that's been yours all along. You've felt moments when the world seemed to slow down, haven't you? A fleeting pause where everything felt clear, like the universe was whispering just to you. Those moments aren't random. They're divine invitations, calling you to notice the sacred thread running through your life. The Creator is speaking, guiding you toward a purpose that's been written in your soul from the beginning. You're not wandering. You're being drawn to a destiny that's ready to unfold. The energy in your life is shifting, like the tide turning before a wave. You might sense it, a lightness in your step, a clarity that cuts through the noise. That's not coincidence. It's the divine moving, aligning moments that will lead you to abundance. Angels are at work, clearing paths, weaving connections, preparing the ground for your breakthrough. This is your time to stay alert, to trust that every step is leading you closer to what's yours. You've carried hopes that sometimes felt fragile, like they might slip through your fingers. But those hopes are stronger than you know. They're rooted in a divine promise, planted by a power that never fails. The doubts that try to steal them, the fears that try to dim them, they're fading now. The Creator is breathing life into those hopes, turning them into realities you'll soon touch. You're not chasing dreams. You're stepping into a future that's already yours. Your financial freedom is closer than it seems. It's not just about numbers or bills. It's about a life where you can move with ease, create with joy, give with an open heart. Imagine waking up without the weight of worry, knowing you have what you need to pursue your calling. That life is taking shape, arriving through moments that feel like divine gifts. A new idea, a connection, a spark that lights your way. Stay open. It's already on its way. If these words are stirring your heart, if they feel like a call to rise, take a moment to like this video. It's a small step, a way to anchor this truth, to say to the universe, I'm ready for what's next. Your action is a declaration of faith, a signal that you're open to the blessings waiting for you. You're not just watching, you're claiming your place in a story of triumph. The people who've shaped your journey. Some brought warmth, others brought lessons. Those who left didn't take your worth with them. They made space for the ones who are coming, the ones who will see your light, who will walk with you toward your purpose. The divine is guiding them to you, souls who will feel like home, connections that carry a spark of eternity. Don't chase them, just stay ready. When they arrive, you'll feel the truth of their presence. You've had moments when you felt small, like your voice didn't matter, like your dreams were too big for the world. But you were never small. You were made to shine, to speak, to create. The divine has been nurturing that spark in you, fanning it into a flame that can't be ignored. Your voice, your vision, your heart, they're meant to leave a mark, to inspire, to build something that lasts. You're not here to fade, you're here to blaze. The signs you've noticed, those moments that felt too perfect, too timed, aren't accidents. They're divine markers, proof that the Creator is guiding your steps. A number that repeats, a dream that lingers, a stranger's word that hits deep. These are whispers from heaven, confirming you're on the right path. Trust them. They're not random. They're the Creator's way of saying you're closer than you think. Watch for more in the days ahead. They're coming. Your financial shift is part of a larger design, one that frees you to live your truth. It's not about wealth for its own sake. It's about having the space to follow your heart, to build your dreams, to lift others up. Picture a life where you can say yes to what matters, where you can create without fear, where your resources match your vision. That's the abundance the divine is crafting, and it's arriving through moments that feel like miracles. If this message feels like it was meant for you, if your spirit is stirring, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay tethered to this truth, to keep hearing words that remind you of your power, your purpose, your promise. Your subscription is a step toward the life you're meant to live, a commitment to staying open to the divine. You're not alone, you're part of a community, ready to rise together. The struggles you've faced haven't been punishments. They've been preparations, building a strength in you that can't be shaken. Every moment you kept going, every time you chose faith over fear, the divine took note. Now, those moments are turning into bridges, leading you to a season of restoration. You're not defined by what you've lost. You're defined by what you're gaining: wisdom, resilience, a purpose that's yours alone. There's a peace waiting for you, one that settles deep in your bones. It's not tied to what you have or what you've done. It's a gift from the divine, a calm that says you're held, you're enough, you're on your way. You might feel it now, a quiet assurance, a sense that everything is aligning. That's not wishful thinking. That's heaven wrapping you in its promise, reminding you that your breakthrough is near. The love you've been seeking isn't just a dream. It's a reality being shaped by the divine, a connection that will feel like it was always meant to be. Whether it's a friend, a partner, or a community, it's coming. Souls who see you, who honor you, who walk with you in light. Don't rush it, don't doubt it. Just stay open. When it arrives, it'll carry a warmth, a truth that only the divine can bring. Your financial freedom is a tool for your purpose, a way to unlock the life you were made for. It's about more than paying bills. It's about building dreams, supporting those you love, creating a legacy that lasts. Imagine a life where you can give freely, where your work feels like worship, where your heart is light because you're living your truth. That's the abundance waiting for you, and it's coming through moments that feel like divine orchestration. The spiritual realm is alive with movement, angels aligning your path with purpose. They're clearing what doesn't belong, opening doors you didn't see, guiding you toward moments that will change everything. You don't need to know the whole plan. Just trust that each step is leading you closer to your destiny. Say it now. I am ready. I am guided. Those words carry power, shifting the unseen, calling your breakthrough nearer. You've carried moments of uncertainty, times when you wondered if you were enough. But you are enough. More than enough. The divine has been shaping you, not to fit the world's mold, but to break it, to create something new, something true. Your worth isn't in what you've done or what others think. It's in who you are, a child of divine promise, a carrier of sacred light, a builder of hope. You're not here to shrink, you're here to soar. There's a moment coming, one that will feel like a spark igniting your soul. It might be a conversation that shifts your path, an opportunity that feels like it was made for you, a clarity that lights your way. These moments aren't chance, they're divine gifts, proof that your prayers are being answered, that your faith is bearing fruit. When they come, you'll feel it, a certainty, a warmth, a sense that this is what you've been waiting for. Trust it, it's yours. You've felt a spark of something bigger, haven't you? A quiet knowing that your life is meant for more, that your heart was made to hold dreams that stretch beyond the ordinary. That spark isn't fleeting. It's a divine flame, kindled by the Creator to guide you toward a purpose that's uniquely yours. Every moment you've sensed it, every time you've dared to hope, to imagine, to believe, it's been heaven affirming your path. You're not reaching for the impossible, you're reaching for what's already promised. The world around you is humming with unseen movement. You might feel it, a shift in the air, a lightness that wasn't there before. That's the divine at work, orchestrating moments that will lead you to abundance. Angels are aligning paths, clearing obstacles, whispering your name in the spiritual realm. This isn't a distant hope, it's a reality taking shape, guided by a power that never fails. Stay present. The next moment could be the one that changes everything. You've carried moments of longing, times when you wondered if your dreams would ever take root. But those longings aren't weaknesses. They're signposts, pointing you toward a life that's waiting to unfold. The divine has been holding those dreams, nurturing them, preparing them to bloom in your life. They're not too big or too late. They're yours, and they're stirring now, ready to grow into realities you can touch and see. Your financial freedom is more than a goal. It's a doorway to a life where you can live fully, give generously, create boldly. Imagine a day when worry no longer steals your peace, when you can say yes to what matters most, your family, your purpose, your heart. That day is coming, carried by divine timing through moments that feel like miracles. A new connection, a sudden opportunity, a spark of inspiration. It's not about chasing wealth. It's about stepping into a flow that matches your calling. If these words are moving you, if they feel like a call to rise, pause and like this video. It's a small act, a way to claim this moment, to tell the universe you're ready for what's next. Your action is a step toward your destiny, a signal that you're open to the blessings waiting for you. You're not just watching, you're stepping into a journey of transformation. The people who are meant to walk with you are closer than you think. Some have left your life, not to hurt you, but to make space for those who will stay, who will see your light, who will honor your journey. The divine is guiding them to you, souls who will feel like home, connections that carry a spark of eternity. Don't force it, just stay open. When they arrive, it'll feel like a gift, a moment that carries the weight of divine intention. You've had moments when you felt unseen, like your efforts didn't matter, but you were never invisible. The divine has been watching, holding every quiet prayer, every unspoken hope. Angels have been near, guarding your path, keeping your dreams safe. Now they're moving, aligning the right moments to bring you into a season of recognition where your worth shines, where your purpose takes center stage. You're not alone. You're being lifted into light. The pain you've carried, betrayal, loss, fear, hasn't broken you. It's shaped you, carving out space for a deeper strength, a clearer vision. Those wounds are becoming wells of wisdom, places where you'll draw compassion and courage. The divine is healing you, not just to mend what's hurt, but to prepare you for a life that's fuller, freer, truer. You're not your past. You're the promise of what's coming. Your breakthrough is unfolding, even if you can't see the full picture yet. It might be a conversation that shifts your perspective, an idea that lights a new path, a door that opens when you least expect it. These moments carry divine weight, proof that the Creator is guiding your steps. They're not random. They're part of a plan, leading you to abundance, to purpose, to a life that feels like it fits. Trust them. They're heaven's way of saying, this is yours. If your heart is racing, if these words feel like they were written for you, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay rooted in this truth, to keep hearing messages that remind you of your power, your path, your promise. Your subscription is a commitment to your journey, a step toward the life you're meant to live. You're not alone. You're part of a community, ready to rise together. The doubts that try to hold you back are fleeting, powerless against the truth of who you are. You are chosen, guarded, destined for greatness. When those shadows whisper, speak louder. Declare your worth. Claim your purpose. Your voice has power, and the heavens are listening. Say it now, I am enough. My blessing is here. Those words shift the unseen, calling your breakthrough closer, anchoring you in the promise of what's to come. Your purpose is alive, pulsing in the quiet moments when you feel most yourself. It's in the way you light up when you create, the way your heart stirs when you help someone, the way your dreams refuse to fade. That's not an accident. It's the divine calling you to step into your truth, to build something that lasts, to leave a mark that inspires. The financial freedom coming your way is a tool to make that purpose real, to give you the space to shine. There's a moment waiting for you. One that will feel like destiny unfolding. It might be a kind word that lifts your spirit, an opportunity that feels like it was made for you, a clarity that guides your next step. These moments aren't chance. They're divine signals, proof that your prayers are being answered, that your faith is bearing fruit. When they come, you'll feel it, a warmth, a certainty, a sense that this is what you've been waiting for. Trust it. It's yours. You've been through seasons that felt heavy, endless, draining. But those seasons weren't wasted. They were building you, teaching you, preparing you for a harvest that's now in reach. The divine has been watering the seeds you planted in faith, in tears, in quiet hope. Now those seeds are growing, ready to bloom into a life of abundance, of purpose, of joy. You're not stuck. You're stepping into a season of overflow. The love you've been seeking is closer than you know. It's not just about romance. It's about connections that feel like home, that see you, that honor you. The divine is preparing hearts to meet yours, souls who will walk with you, who will lift you up. Don't rush it. Don't doubt it. Just stay open. When it arrives, it'll feel like a gift, a moment that carries the truth of divine timing. You'll know it's right because it'll feel like peace,